Notification switching.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? We are here. We are Bedlam in Discord, Odd Jobs, and we are gearing up for some fun tonight. We played Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition on Bedlam in Discord, Odd Jobs, and thus far in this season, we've had a lot of crazy things happen already. Oh, dang it, Jared!
I didn't do it.
Who did it? Penguin went
Right on your
doctor.
face.
I'm gonna blame Jared.
I'm gonna do it too.
I gotta put something on that blank spot.
Who's that weird GM? Sarah BC1, I can read these comments.
She knows. That's why she said it.
It's
Who's
me,
that
Nate.
weird guy?
Throughout the game, we've got a lot of fun lined up in the form of different ways that you can actually affect the game. For those that don't know, maybe it's your first time here, you can do a number of things. If you slay the goblin through all your donations, you're going to get a D20 reroll usable by a player whenever you get to assign that D20 reroll. If you can also invest in a lucky for a players, which is essentially rolling at advantage on the next roll that they take, and they take the higher of the two. You could give them an unlucky, and the next time they have to roll a d20, they roll at disadvantage. So they got to roll 2 d20s, take the lower result. Then you could give them just a boost, which adds +3 to any future d20 roll of the player's choice. And then this is where it gets fun. You could add some discord, which is wild chaos grabbing a hold of a specified player, leading to unpredictable excitement. And Bedlam is that same chaos goes after a random player. So either Discord, you choose the player. Bedlam, who knows? Who knows?
Who knows, Highlander?
Who knows?
Exactly. Wow, Buttspot already coming after me, thanks to Lucas Martinez. Thank you.
Well, who else?
Love it.
Got the news.
Love it. Scott Denuzo coming in strong.
What?
There's Scott Denuzo with some subs gifted. Thank you so much, Scott Denuzo.
The news.
What's
Nice. Come
Hey,
through.
okay. Oh, I was like, how is that a thing? Penguin Witch Doctor redeemed. Make the DM eat vegetables for 40,000 points. Not a thing. Not a thing on this show. I don't have any vegetables prepared. All I have prepared is a story. But I'm not going to get to that until I make sure we know who we're playing with today. We've got Wendy, who's joining us.
Hello.
We've got Jared, who with his channel, he kind of had to be here. We've also got Lamar with us. And then we've got Jessabessa 1 because some jerk took the regular Jessabessa.
Yeah. Who's that? Who did we say it was? Susan?
Oh yeah, we gave her a name, didn't we?
We gave her a name.
Yes. The name of... Guys, how do you already know the name of the big bad for the whole world? Susan is the name of the big bad. That is our cast of characters. I don't know if I always get to this point and I'm like, did I even say my name? I'm Nathan. That's who I am. Yeah, see, you don't know either. I also hosted something earlier today and may have opened it with welcome today to the Thursday game. So it was one of those days, where I was like, oh, nope, Wednesday. Anywho, it's about that time that I think I tell a story. And you may notice there's an empty hexagon on our screen.
Hey, there shouldn't be a hexagon. I turned that off. All right, that's fine. There's a hexagon.
I see a hexagon.
Yeah.
Look at Marco and Clea next to each
I
other. They're so
realized
cute.
you guys just
Yeah,
saw
it's
me
cute.
playing around with it. I was trying to... That thing.
Yeah, that wasn't sneaky at all. We just watched everything happen.
Sarah BC1 donated for a lucky for the table and a random wild magic.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Sarah's
a
coming up
random
strong.
wild
Sarah, thank you.
Okay, so
and
that
she
is
slayed the goblin, which she gets to.
And-
Woo.
Wow.
Everybody
So she got a
gets a
Bedlam,
lucky.
right?
Yes, the completely random.
Completely well, Witchy isn't here, so I can't really do this to her. So I got to roll a d4.
Well, if I remember, all the bad things happened to Jessica.
Right. Yeah. So here's how it's
That's
gonna
true.
work. 1 is Wendy, 2 is Jared, 3 is Lamar, 4 is Jessica. Let's see. 4. So Jessica, now you roll a d4 so that I can't be fully blamed for
Wait,
this.
is it really Jessica?
Yep, it's really Jessica for this wild magic.
Oh no! Oh no! It could be a good one. It could be a good one. It's okay.
I rolled a 4 also.
All right. As you are all standing in this tunnel, actually, you know what? I'm going to get to that in a bit. I'm going to get to that after we open it up because I've got some other story elements first. But as soon as we get in, you're going to hear exactly what happens to Hasty Jane.
Casey Jane.
I'm already excited about today. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be great. Scott Denuzzo, I disagree. I think my audition is going perfectly. Thank you. That was slightly rude, but also I'm nailing it. All right. Here we go. Diving into the story. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Free Crag.
Free
Free
crag.
Crag. We're giving out free Crag today as well.
Yeah, all the free crag.
Is Crag in the chat?
Can I give
Crag
it?
Free Crag.
Crag is in the chat. Saying nice shirt, Jared. He said gotta spam these, and Buttspot said gotta butt these. So perfect. All right. Okay. Here we go. Here's a story. Here's a story that I prepared. Now that we're 15 minutes past the hour.
Doing great.
Doing great. Having fun. Laughs.
I believe
Merriment.
It's Thursday.
Hey, I'm having a great Thursday. I'm having a great Thursday. All right, here we go. High in the mountains of the cloud peaks, lightning strikes, spiraling down a series of wires into an arcane conductor. Gears whir, powered by the storm itself. Hooded figures bustle about, working at various stations. Limbs, tusks, and organs float in various jars around the room. A figure sits at a desk where a quill moves on its own. It stops and floats back to the inkwell where it rests. Written on the parchment is a short message. More supplies imminent, but if plan fails, we still succeed. Meanwhile, a gnome has just finished scrubbing char-blackened walls, preparing them for a fresh coat of paint. A note has already been sent to the blacksmith for thin metal sheeting, and the rat has almost finished drafting a sales inquiry for the neighbors. Deep under the city, a group of adventurers treads lightly as all around them, web-covered walls and nests of eggs reside. This is the world you find yourselves in, players. You have already fought a few swarms of rats. You've ventured through a tomb, and you are on a mission to gather various venom crawler parts for what you know to be a shadier group, but the gold is just too good. As you stand, having walked down a short tunnel in a bit of an opening surrounded by eggs, a faint glow surrounds Hasty Jane. As this glow takes hold and you all focus in, Hasty Jane,
Yep.
your hips don't lie, and neither does anything else. You are the center of a zone of truth spell, and you automatically fail.
Oh.
Those in a 15-foot radius, which is everyone, they must roll a charisma saving throw, and on a fail, they will also be compelled to tell the truth. This will last for 1 hour game time.
You can't lie, people.
So much about Hasty Jane's grandma.
Well, you're gonna.
Charisma, huh?
Yep. So
Oh god, which die? Wait.
I'm also going to roll for.
You meant to say wisdom, right?
Nope. I said what I said, and I meant what I said, and I said I meant it 100%.
I'm pretty sure you meant wisdom.
Okay,
So-
that's not bad.
I have rolled. Oh, everyone's got a lucky too. So I guess players,
Oh, yeah.
you have to. Those of you who are rolling have to use your lucky.
No.
It's a fact.
No. I rolled really good.
Scott Denuzo cheered 1,000 bits. Thank you, Scott Denuzo.
Fun fact: I used my lucky and still only rolled a 4.
That is a fun fact. I love that. Thank you so much, Jared.
Tano contends to be a boss. Rolled the natural 20 because of the lucky. 23. No new info about the Elephant Man today.
All right. And Wendy, how did you do?
I got a 19.
All right. So the two of you are not compelled to tell the truth.
Yes.
AC Jane is. Ick is, as is Merku. So if she shows up, we're just going to tell her, hey, you have to tell the truth for the next hour. What's going to happen?
So Sarah BC1. So you guys here are familiar with the cadence. He likes to follow me around to every show and usually try to get me in hot water. So Sarah BC1 just donated for a wild magic on his behalf on me.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Love it.
That's
This
gonna
game's
happen.
gonna be wild.
Why don't you roll a d6 for me then and tell me what you get.
I'll do that. That's a 3.
Okay. From behind you, you hear a ruff, ruff, as a Saint Bernard comes bounding your way, pushing everyone aside. It has a cask of ale under its neck, and there's also a note on it. Did I do that?
Tesla
That's
is
the
the best
best
actor
timing.
of all
That's
of us.
the best timing.
Did I do that? Is that my fault?
No, we got a delivery, I think.
Oh my God, timing.
Perfectly timed, Tesla. Perfectly timed. So this Saint Bernard comes bounding up, and there is a note on his collar that reads, "Hello, my name is Thunder. I am now your friend in times of need." This is Thunder's voice. I've just decided. Whenever you fall, I will be there. Thunder will show up at the beginning of your first turn after falling to 0 HP. Through kisses, he will give you advantage on your death saving throws.
That's so
Through ale,
cute.
he can give you 1 HP to bring you up after stabilizing. He will also stand guard over you to keep others from hurting you. This is just a thing, Jared.
That's the best thing.
What a nice wild magic.
You
Remember-
got a good boy.
Remember the last episode when a certain gnome was like, "Can you not keep bringing animals
Now we
back?"
have a dog.
And then I forgot I wrote this wild magic, and so now you have a dog that's going to chase the cat, that's going to chase the rat.
Yeah, it's gonna be
where we're at.
wonderful.
It's where
Oh
we're
my
at.
gosh.
So
Amazing.
it's Lucas Martinez. I mean, technically, he's about Mastiff size. Technically, Hasty Jane could ride him as a mount, but this is kind of like if you've watched Jared run his game, it's more along the lines of Coffer, in that Thunder's just going to show up when you need him, if that makes sense.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, he's bigger than a goat, so it might be a little tough.
The other thing that we have to do here is Scott Denuzo has slain the goblin,
Ooh.
and I believe, if I read it right, gave Hasty Jane a reroll, and Sarah's now has 2 rerolls to award.
Jeebus.
Oh me, oh me, oh my.
Hey, give me back my lucky.
Oh, I used it. You
Nuh-uh.
have to use them.
No, but she
didn't-
She
doesn't
didn't
roll.
have to roll.
Oh.
She automatically
I'm
failed.
compelled to tell the truth.
Yep, that's the fun of that wild magic. She don't get
And
to
that's
save.
forever.
No.
That's forever. Yeah, that's also
For
a
just her,
lasting
though.
effect.
Just her.
No, that'll last for an hour. Basically, once we go on break, that'll be done. But
Got it.
with that, with all that fun, just right at the top, all sorts of fun, we are back in the tunnels. You all have Thunder is kind of still there, wagging his tail for a little bit. I will say he can stick around. He's going to stick around for like a 30 seconds just to be like getting your scent so that he can track you down whenever he needs to. And then he kind of bounds off again, just throughout the town. Part of you might think like, was this dog just living down here?
The tunnel dog.
It's a tunnel dog. Yep. It's just a tunnel dog. But yeah, Glita, the last you remember, you are standing at a new kind of impasse. You have the ability, you note that to the right and the left, you have the ability to see that those do wind up at dead ends. Straight ahead, there is a path. But all around you, as you've stopped, you see about 10 feet away from all of you are these egg, what are they? Clusters. A cluster of eggs.
Still closed, right? They're not like.
Yeah, are they
cracked?
Yes, you see a bunch of closed eggs. You see a number of them. There's what looks to be maybe one or two clusters straight ahead of you, and then a couple of you close by to your right. But again, Glita, you can see that you need to go straight ahead because the other two dead end.
Hasty Jane would say out loud, "I'm just gonna pet this dog because I'm lonely."
I like
this dog,
truth as compelled to just speak.
this dog sits down and is taller than you. And so you pet this dog and you like go in for a hug, and it like Thunder just nestles you a little bit, like, "You are my friend."
I love
I've just
him.
based this off of up at this point, I guess. Hello, I am your friend.
I love you, friend.
I love you too. He's not talking. Again, this is just, you just feel like you can read him. Maybe he also is compelled to tell the truth right now.
Hasty, do you mind not hugging the cave dog?
Well, can I hug you instead?
No.
Might be a bad time, but I really don't like spiders.
Oh, that is a bad time. That's not my voice. Oh, that is a bad time.
You know what? I believe I've established on this character that I do not like spiders either.
Ick, I never knew that about you.
I may have kept it hidden for a while.
Well, I
But
mean,
now-
spiders are kind of icky, but I mean, they're not gonna.
Whoa! What do you mean? What do you mean by icky?
I mean, like they're kind of can be. Some of them are gross. Not ick like you. It's different.
Yeah, they're nothing like you.
But like these
They
ones are
trap
big.
people into situations they can't get out of to suck them for the resources and nutrients. It has nothing to do with you.
Everyone online's telling me that this dog has fleas, so I immediately start to itch.
I'll roll a percentile for fleas. Really think a cave dog honestly probably has a 50% chance of fleas.
Or at least spiders.
Yeah, it's got fleas.
You know
It's
what?
doing great.
I don't know if I can handle that right there and all these eggs.
No. We'll just give him back. It'll be fine. It'll be good.
Yeah, new pet.
I've never
Shut
lied to
up.
you, Tano. I may have told you what you wanted to hear, but I've never lied to you. I look at myself like, you know, probably should have not said all of it.
Are you guys okay? You're talking funny.
Yeah, I love you too.
Oh, thanks. I love you. I'm gonna skip towards down the straight way. She loves
I'm
you
just saying,
too.
I got fleas.
So, Glita, as you start, you take one step forward, And as you do, roll a perception check.
My perception, I don't think is that great. Oh, hold on a second. That's persuasion. Perception. I have one reroll that I don't think I want to use for this. 6.
You don't notice, so you keep moving forward. I will let Tano. What is your passive?
16.
So as you all start moving forward, Tano, you look up ahead at this cluster of eggs that Glita is about to move past, and you see it shudder.
Glitter, stop. Just go ahead and flip that into reverse. Take a couple steps back. Them eggs be shaking.
Oh, are they supposed to? As I step back, do they do that? I step backward.
What's his nature? I don't know. I haven't seen eggs shake.
My grandma says a shaking egg's almost done.
Oh.
Don't know what that means. But I
don't know why I know what that means, but I know what that means.
Hey, Casey Jane, your grandmama scares me a little bit.
She's a fierce woman, about my size. Real terrifying.
I mean, I can picture it.
As
I'm gonna find out Hasty Jane's mom is like some knowledge cleric.
as you all are standing there discussing Hasty Jane's mama cleric, and Tano, who has been watching very intently this grouping of eggs, you see them shudder once more, and all of a sudden a small leg jabs out, and then another, and another, and another, and another, and a quick estimation looks to be roughly, thanks to the dice, 11 tiny little spiders crawl out and start coming y'all's way.
Ew.
Point of
And so
order.
let's roll for initiative.
Yep.
While we're doing this, Nathan, I have a question.
Okay.
Is the size of the fangs listed? Like, can we bring 11 baby spider fangs?
Oh.
The only size difference that you had listed was between the queen and a venom crawler. Now, these are very tiny. We'll investigate after the fight, but these are kind of tinier. In fact, let me really quick check they do have a bite, so I do think you could.
Are they individual or swarm?
These are all individual. So they do kind of come across the sides of the wall towards you all.
So
But
one egg sack has 11?
so this looked to be an egg cluster. So yeah, there were a number of eggs there that all of a sudden just like you just hear that like
Ew.
sound as it crawls across the wall.
Rough.
What just happened?
Worse.
Oh, initiative. There we go.
Initiative. Lena, what do you got?
I rolled twice because I have an unlucky. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Get wrecked.
Is that
God. Hold on. No,
three?
I gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my rerolls. This dice is going bye-bye. Heck no. Okay. Oh, that's off the table. I will grab it later.
Wendy's just like a wreck right now.
I'm sweating a little bit. 14.
What was that total?
14.
Okay, 14 for Glita. Hey, Jane.
I got 9.
All right, thank you for telling the truth. Dick.
12.
12.
Yes.
Urku, let's see. Initiative. Okay. And then Tano.
10.
Okie dokes. That happens to be what you all have. It is time for initiative. I'm actually just going to pull things up really quick over here. Yeah, so there are, again, you can see 11 of these kind of coming your way, crawling along the walls and the ceiling and the floor. They're just kind of swarming you here, but it's not a swarm. So just to be clear, there's 11 individual creatures. The first one, now, Glita, you were at the very beginning of the group.
Mm-hmm.
And so this first one is going to just kind of run on up to you, because how they work is, how about I just attack you from as quickly as I can.
Okay.
But they only have one. They only have one attack, so this one is going to try to bite you. And it's going to miss. So that one moves up to you, bites you, misses. But then another one quickly comes up, bites at you, misses. But then another one is going to come up.
There's so many.
It's going to bite at you. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, alrighty. So it is going to roll this. Where did that go? All right. It will do 5 points of piercing. No. 3 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Now, this is against poison damage. Do you
So
have
I'm
resistance?
resistant against
So roll
poison.
advantage.
And I'm rolling what save?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw will be a 17.
17 will do it. So you did that just fine. You are not poisoned in any way, but that one did bite you.
Oh, these
And
things
now-
are nice that bit me.
And now another one comes out to you. Does a 14 hit you?
That's my AC.
Oh, so yes. Alrighty. This is fun. I'm having fun, guys. Another 3 points of damage and another Constitution saving throw, please.
Natural 19.
Then you're good. So you are, again, the poison does not shake you. Your stout dwarven body just absorbs it all and says, I've had stronger ale than this in my system. Yet another little venom crawler hatchling comes up to you, rolls a 14. That'll hit you again. Does another 3 points of damage, so roll me that Constitution save.
Good God.
14.
That'll still do it. So you are shaking off the poison every single time, but you've got 5 venom crawler hatchlings crawling all over you, biting you. You're trying to they've just overwhelmed you. You were skipping, as you said. You just skipped up, and he was like, "Whoa, back it up!" And you're like, "What? Backing it up?" So you moonwalked a little bit, and then these guys just like, ah! It was very
Charlie bit
unsettling.
me.
Yep. You knew what I named them. I love it. Lita, it is your turn though. These have all attacked you. What would you like to do?
How big are these these spadies?
These are small creatures. So it's like, picture a chihuahua-sized spider.
Oh my god, they're kind of big. What the heck?
That's a big ass spider.
I guess technically they could be bigger because
No. Chihuahua size is fine.
Casey Jane is
I'm
considered
canceling Bedlam and Discord odd jobs.
Casey Jane is
Goodbye, everyone.
considered
Thank
a
you.
small creature. This is a small beast, so I feel like it could go up to like raccoon size.
Oh
What are we
god.
in Australia?
You're down under, that's for sure.
I will, before I make any moves, I will yell out to the group, these guys like to bite. And I will, they're on me. right?
Yes.
Can I try to pelt them off of me? Or do I have to swing my sword and try
to hit them so hard that they are knocked far away from you? I will allow you to do that. Sure.
Okay, I will do that.
You would only. You can only focus on one creature at a time, though, since it's not a swarm. You would be able to try and hit one of them away with your action, unless you have multiple attacks at level 3.
Don't believe so, actually. No, I don't. All right, that's okay. One at a time. It is the first one that bit me. I will hit at it.
The first one that bit
you. Roll 2 attack. That was not good. I don't want to use my reroll. Does a 11 hit?
You go to swing. What are you? Are you just trying to punch at it, or what are you doing?
I can use like the pommel of my sword and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go to swing with the pommel of your sword, and you just barely miss over the top. Like the weight of the sword, you're having to switch to one hand, and you just barely miss this venom crawler that kind of jumped up on your arm and is like crawling and biting at your shoulder. Just barely missed it. Anything else you would like to do?
I don't think I can.
I will,
bonus action.
As a kind DM, you could bonus action rage.
I could. I was going to save it. No, let's do it. I will rage. The spiders.
Okay, so you're going to rage. You're upset. It makes sense. But that, I believe, will be your turn, yes?
Yes, that's my turn.
Ick.
You get damage reduction when you rage, right?
Yes, she does. From piercing, bludgeoning,
Sorry, I was nodding, yes.
Good.
Pretty much non-magical attacks.
I mean, I'm ick, and there's a bunch of little spiders. So you hear my battle cry of "cover your face" as I fire my crossbow.
Cover your face.
Unnatural 20.
That'll hit. I'm just going to say you're going to the one that's closest to you. Roll damage.
5 damage.
All right. This is one of those, instead of a chihuahua-sized one, you seem to have aimed at a raccoon-sized one. The bolt buries itself into it, but it is still up. It's got 6 of its 8 legs are still crawling, and it drips this ichor. And
is there space to kind of get around to the nest, like so I can be on the other side of it?
No. So the nest was towards the opening. I mean, you could get around. These things are on the floor and the walls and the ceiling, so you would kind of go towards them. But remember, there are other nests around you.
Yeah.
Like further away. So going too much around will lead you closer to those, and you don't know. You haven't necessarily figured out how these work.
Instead of moving, I'm not going to put my crossbow away, but I'm going to draw my longsword with my other hand. So I have an option should I need it.
Great.
That's it.
Okay. It is now another one of these venom crawlers is going to just the first thing it can reach. They're all swarming Glita.
No.
But it kind of crawls up over one of its brethren to bite at you and just barely misses as you're kind of squirming as all of these are on you. Next up would be Murku. So I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm gonna play for Murku. But I'm not gonna like do amazing things for you. So she's just gonna fire a fire. Well, I will see this. Does she have? Ooh. No, I don't think she's that crazy.
Pretty crazy.
She's pretty crazy. Here's what I'm gonna do. Well, no, I'm not gonna. I won't play so hard for her because I don't want to be the one who chose all these things and say, "Hey, you ran out of spell slots while you were gone." So she's just gonna roll a firebolt She's going to attack with Firebolt. And all right. She is going to hit. She is going to hit with a Firebolt at one of the closest creatures. And she will do maximum damage. So she takes out one of these creatures that was hanging off of Gleeta's shoulder on her left shoulder. So that one is just, boom, gone. Thanks to Merku from the back of the line. Just thunk. Next up in the order is Tano. Tano, what you want to do?
All right. Tano's going to probably piss off the DM real quick. All right. Tano's going to grab his big flask of oil. He's going to dip his trunk in there.
Oh.
He's going to grab his torch, put it in front of his trunk, and blow at all the spiders surrounding Gleeta.
I'm gonna ask some nice DM questions before I ask some not so nice DM questions. DM question number 1. Would you like to move in front of Ick, or would you like to stay behind Ick while you do this?
I'll move in front of Ick. I want to damage one person.
Okay. I will let you move to where this is a little more manageable. And you're going to be able to fire essentially a 15-foot cone. We're going to treat this like a breath. But before you do, I am going to make you roll a Constitution saving throw as you just sucked up this flammable oil into your trunk. And I want to make sure that the fumes doesn't make you kind of like go, like breathe in too much and then you're kind of like spluttering. So I've got a number, Constitution saving throw.
21.
Yeah, I forgot you were really good at Constitution.
+5.
So
Really good at everything, Nathan.
not everything. I just got to get him on a strength save or a charisma save.
Yeah, he's not strong or very likable.
So yes, Gleeta will be in the way, but it's a breath weapon, which I believe allows for dexterity saving throws.
Yes, sure. Generally, breath weapons are dex for half.
Yes.
I think I still have to roll to hit.
You do, Dragonborn, let's see, breath weapon, you can use your action to, where did that go? Breath weapon, you can use your action to exhale destructive energy. When your breath weapon, each creature in the area of the exhalation must make a saving throw. So I will say it's going to be a dexterity saving throw. I'm going to go with... Yeah, I mean, you're not proficient in this, so the save is going to be 13.
Unfortunately, that is
your
super fair.
modifier.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think that's more than fair.
More than fair, honestly.
Yeah, I'm letting this happen. Like, you've rolled everything you needed to roll, so I guess you're just gonna shoot flames out of your trunk now. So we're gonna start with that. I'm gonna roll just a group. Let's see, because you're going to be able to catch with 15 feet. Let's see, you can catch all of them in there. Okay. So a number of them were able to save. Those further towards the back were able to save, but the rest of them were not. So roll 2d6 worth of damage.
Nice.
8!
Might not matter. Okay.
They all drop dead.
That'll still drop all of them. Not all of them. All the ones you were able to hit. Enough to, yes, piss off the DM a little bit, as you yourself said. But genius move. Now here's my last bit of DM though. I am going to roll a certain number. I'm going to roll a certain percentile, and I'm going to see how much of that flame comes back up towards you.
Fair.
None flame.
Well, we're gonna roll percentile. I'm gonna say
he's not a circus performer, so this is weird. I will give this balance.
Do you want it to be above 50% or under 50% that I have to get to hit you?
You're DM, so to hit, you have to go above.
Okay. Gotta go above 50%. That's an 81 percentile.
Fuck.
So roll a D4. No, I'll roll the D4.
Yeah,
I damaged you. Daggone one.
Yeah, you daggone.
I will take that.
You take 1 point, and you no longer have trunk hairs on the inside of your trunk.
Oh no!
It's gotta be so.
Yeah, and it just smells. It smells like burnt trunk hair. I will say the spiders were not in the circle of truth when it was activated. That's the important part.
Last question. How much? I have 10. How much oil do you think that you used?
I would say you said you had. I mean, a whole you got 10 flasks of oil, right?
10 flasks worth of oil in one jar.
I would say that per nostril, I would say each of your nostrils can hold 1 flask, so you used up 2 flasks.
Fair. Thank you. I just want to make sure my BS is fair.
I mean, this is the point in Dungeons and Dragons, everybody, where you just have to make stuff up. Because you didn't think that jar of oil that the elephant was buying was to create a personal flamethrower.
I mean, what did you think it was for?
I mean, I thought he was going to throw the whole thing and then light that on fire. I didn't think it was going to be like...
Don't. I still have 8 flasks left. Don't worry. It's still possible.
So that was Tano's turn. Tano's majestic turn. Did you need to do anything else, Tano?
I have no...
Too bad.
The DM's had it.
No, if you've got anything else, let me know.
I took out 5. This is... Tano will cast Spiritual Weapon, because that is a bonus action. He will have move it toward. It's only able to attack 1 spider. He'll go to the nearest one to him.
Got it. It's right off to your left, just beyond Ick. You can get there easy. Make an attack.
Reroll. Because that was an 8. Come on, Dungeons and Dragons, be nicer to me. 16.
16 will hit. Roll
6 points of damage.
Yeah. So you kill that spider. You see there are still 3 venom crawlers left as Tano was able to take out 6 in one last of his mighty nostrils. Next up is going to be a venom crawler that's not very happy. It is going to go after Glita though, because that's what the venom crawlers know how to do. Is attack the closest thing to them.
I think they're attracted to the glitter.
They might be attracted to the glitter. You're right. There's the dice. There's the dice I lost. This spider goes to jump at you from the wall and just lands on its back and is just doing that weird I need to get up thing. Yeah, it's creepy to watch.
Yeah,
and it's because I rolled a 1. So, Casey Jane.
Yeah, can I get up on my new dog friend so I can see better?
I will say that Thunder stuck around for this much at least. You all have not gone far, and he was still getting acquainted to the smell of ick. So sure, stand up on the dog. Why not?
Yeah,
and he's sitting there, so you just climb up, and he's like,
yeah. And then I'll try to, whichever one is attacking Glita the most or seems the most to be.
Yeah, you see that
her.
one. The closest one to her is that one on its back, rolling around on the floor.
All right, I would firebolt at that one with a. That would be a 6 to hit, so I'm gonna re-roll it. That would be a 10 to hit.
10 will not hit these.
Yeah, well.
So what were you casting?
Firebolt.
So this flame of fire, you're like, fire, that seems to be working. Tano's got the idea. And you kind of like shoot, you try and be cool, and you're like, phew, you try and make it look like it's coming out of your nostril too.
Mm-hmm.
But because you don't know how to aim like this close to your face, it just kind of like it's just above, and like crashes into the stone wall and chars it there. Do you need to do anything else?
I would just say out loud, this is why you don't have any friends, Hasey.
Perfect. And the dog kind of like its eyes look up like essentially saying, well, you've got me. But you, again, can't hear its thoughts. I'm just vocalizing all of them.
I just pet it and then itch myself at the same time.
Great. Lovely. Another venom crawler hatchling scurries up to Glita. Does not hit. But the next one feels like it could.
Yes,
With a soft 20, it'll hit you. It'll bite you for another 3 piercing damage, but you are now raging, right?
Yes.
So you'll take half of that.
So is that
So that'll be 1. I'll just do 1. We'll round down.
okay? And I'll roll for my damage. I mean, for my my poison. That is. What do I add to my poison save again?
Con.
On.
Remember, you have advantage.
That's right. So 19.
19 will save. So once again, you are not poisoned. It'll take us back to you, Glita, because all these other venom crawler corpses are smoldering around you. And there is, I will say, a bit of the cave wall, like a bit of the webbing has caught fire as well. So there's a couple small fires as this webbing is burning around you.
Oh, everything's on fire and everything's a mess. And I take the pommel of my great sword. Is there another
Yep.
mini Spidey on me? And I will actually, I'll take my great sword in both my hands and I'll flip it upside down, pointy side down, and stab it at the one that's prone on the floor.
Great. Go for it.
Oh my gosh. What does that say? 12.
I will say, I believe because it is prone, you are allowed to roll at advantage.
Oh.
I think that's a thing.
Ooh, natural 19.
That'll hit.
That hits for damage. Let me take
It hits
a
for
look.
damage, you're right.
So that is 11 points of damage.
All right, you slice just straight through the thorax, which I'm pretty sure is a part of a spider. 90% sure.
It's like the butt part.
Isn't it the butt? Yeah.
It's the
Giant
butt. Spider butt.
You just stab straight through it, like sting through Shelob, except the sword this time is bigger than the spider. And you just you decimate it. It stops squirming on the ground.
I'll
laying
scream.
dead at your feet as this like greenish black bile leaks out of it onto the floor. With that, it is Ick's turn.
All right. Well, really, one more thing to do. Just cover your face.
Ah.
Fire.
Fire again.
It is a 14 on the die plus 8, 22 to hit
22 will hit.
for 7 damage.
You shoot this one straight between all 8 eyes, like right there, and then all 8 eyes are around it. But
Don't
you shot
damage the
it,
fangs.
and so then it is dead.
Yes. We did good at it.
And there is one more. And it's Merku's turn. She'll try and shoot another firebolt at it. She rolls a 1.
Dodge.
So I'm going to roll a d4.
We know your D4s land on Jessica.
Well, this time it was a 2. And I believe earlier on I said that Jared is the 2.
I don't like that.
So allow me to roll this 10 points of damage. I'm going to use the same dice that rolled a 10 last time. We're going to see what happens. Only rolled a 7 this time. So Ick takes 7 points of fire damage as she says, "I'm sorry." And she's compelled to truth, so you believe her.
I feel like this makes us even.
You would think I'm right here to remember it. That's Merker's turn. Tano?
Tano will reach his hand out and said, without peace, there's no war, or some shit like that. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
These are spiders.
Yep.
Why?
Because
15?
How did you do that? All right.
The dice. It was the dice. It was a straight dice roll.
And with that frustration, he's going to send his spiritual mace over there to pummel it to death. And to death, maybe. 16?
Yeah.
7.
Ah! Just what you needed. You bring this spiritual mace down. It glows, and you just hear this crunch and squish as this spider is totally decimated on the floor. There you go. No spiders. You pause for a moment. Nothing seems to be moving.
This is more fun than my Sweet 16.
What?
Jesus.
Oh, Hasty.
Hey, see?
Would the webbing that they, like the egg sacs and whatnot, would that webbing count?
You might be able, like, it's kind of tough. I don't think it would count because the way it works is the webbing kind of holds the egg sacs. So now you've got these like broken bits of egg sac in there and like the goo that was inside of it. So since they're specifically looking for the webbing and how they would probably want to use the webbing, you can assume that the egg sacs, but there is more. I mean, like this, you've entered a part of the tunnel that is surrounded by webbing now, so you probably could get some webbing here if you wanted.
Well, is our plan still to kind of clear the way of danger and then grab
the webbings on the way back? Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Quick check. Tano's gonna look at his compadres. How injured is people?
Oh, okay.
Really more of a deep soul hurt.
Does these look a little swollen, but I think I'm okay.
All right.
Do you have anything for itching?
Not on me.
Oh.
All right. Well, if you guys are all right, then I'll just hold on for this. He'll dismiss his spiritual weapon.
And I take a look around and see if any of kind of remembering what Hasty said, what her grandma said about shaking eggs, and if they're done, if they shake and they're done, do I see any other shaking eggs?
You don't see any eggs around you at the moment that are shaking. Let me you all can do some investigation rolls or nature rolls, whichever is higher.
What if
Investigation.
I get advantage on investigation, but I'm not
should
good at
roll.
it. Yeah.
I don't think I should. I'll do it.
That's not bad.
Hey!
Hey!
Natural 20
Yep, better than
for
me.
19.
Ooh,
18.
I got a 15.
17.
None of those are terrible.
Glita definitely knows this. The rest of you kind of maybe surmise it, but just not as quick. Glita realized, she's like, those did not come after us until I was within about 10 feet. And it was really because I was skipping. It would bump, 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 bump. Glita, you would think that your like the sonic, the kind of like the tremors of your steps are what awoke these.
Guys, I think I made a little boo-boo by skipping around the zigzags. I'm sorry. I think that wakes them up from their nap. So
no skipping.
No skipping. I won't moonwalk anymore while we're in here.
With that roll, you would also determine that the quieter and softer your steps can be, probably the better.
I'm just going to walk forward really quietly, just so we don't have any more accidents with the babies. Okay. Mr. Tunnel, Hazy Jane, can you mute your shoes?
I'll lean down to my dog and say, I'm just gonna ride you for a bit.
The dog kind of, but then turns around and runs away, because again, this dog isn't staying around forever.
Wait, my spurs make noise.
Take off your shoes. Oh, wait. Can I take any sort of webbing that fell on the floor and affix them to her spurs? Like,
so she doesn't have spurs is the thing. She just puts on the rings and the sound of spurs just happens.
Oh, dang it.
Tano
I can
will
take the rings off, I guess.
Tano will just reach down and kind of grab Hasty by like the scruff of her shirt and pick her up.
And I would just go, this is the best moment of my life, as he picks me up.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Just kind of hold her on his shoulders. Let's go.
doing what she once did for you. I'll go stealth, Nathan.
Okay.
I'll roll stealth just to move quietly. Oh, now 20. 24.
Yeah.
So Ick starts moving and knows, like, he starts testing out this theory and very, very quietly moves ahead. And he's realizing, like, okay, this is fine. We're fine. Galita, would you like to also roll? I know you were trying to be very quiet. You want to roll some stealth too?
Okay. Dirty 20.
Great. You also feel like you're moving at the right kind of level. Tano?
Tano's going to quickly cast guidance upon himself. And then roll this stealth check. Oh, I might need that 1d4. Hold on. So that's a 12. Wait. Plus 3. 15.
Okay, that is enough. You're not feeling as confident because you're also carrying AC Jane, and you know there's the shuffling of gear and the
also
occasional
being a giant elephant.
Yep, there's that. Merku, I'm going to be a kind DM and say Merku doesn't have to roll for that. Mainly because I don't want to have to roll for Merku all night. But you all continue on.
We could have her stay here and guard behind us.
Yeah.
Would you like to leave Merku behind?
I mean, it really comes down to how much rolling you want to do.
Do you want me to take over Merku for rolls?
I got it. You know what? You're right. I'll roll for Merku really quick. We'll just see what her stealth is. You're right. We've got a character in this game that really could add a lot. All right, she passes, so she sneaks on as well. Now, as you head forward, you've got a couple more. You come to a fork in the tunnel. As to the right, there seem to be a lot of these egg clusters. To the left, there's a few less egg clusters. And those are kind of the two ways you're going right now.
If we have not, if we don't perceive any actual danger at this moment, should we attempt to maybe just get some of the fangs since they're here?
From the corpse?
Yeah. Just in case we get runned out.
They count, right? The baby ones?
I think so.
I will. You can collect them. You didn't ask which would be which, and these are the first spiders you have seen. So I think, to your knowledge, you might think maybe this is what they're going for. These are, he described them as the size of dogs, and so you're like, well, that was a small dog.
Yeah.
In this world,
Yeah.
in this world, is it awkward to see spiders of this size?
You have not seen spiders of this size in your travels. I don't. I mean, you can dictate that if you've ever seen a spider of this size. You don't see these on the outskirts of town or anything like that.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, they normally stay underneath here. So,
well, here's my thought. We're gonna have to kill the queen spider, and we have to clear out the path. If we're running, we've already failed the mission in the first place, so we're not gonna get the money. So we should just go ahead and clear out the path, and then make our way back when everything's nice and satisfied.
I say, okay, Tano, and then I just play with his tiny little hairs on the top of his head.
I feel it could just because he's still not say the truth. I mean, this was the plan that I made. That we're just doing what I said. But all right, Tano said, let's fucking just do it.
so I will say, if you were probably talking to Pratt a little bit just about all of this, he would have wanted larger venom fangs, and he would have told you as well that you need to, if you're going to harvest them, it needs to be within a minute of killing them. So,
Okay.
Oh.
See, these are not the right ones. Really quick, Tyler's going to bring his trunk up to kind of softly bonk Casey Jane. Stop that. The question is do we go down the, I'm assuming, stay quiet road, or we go down the larger road that we might have a better chance of making mistakes?
I mean, I think they should both be stay quiet roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one feels like the stay completely quiet road, and the
That's
other one
probably the
looks
way to the
elephant friendly.
Yeah, my grandma always says mamas like to stay near their babies. So I think she's going to be near them eggs.
How much room is there for us? Can we all walk through just at our standing heights if we
Yes.
went the more crowded route?
So off to the right, you see more of the egg clusters. You are both directions. You have the height to stand up, but you only have the room to go single file.
Yeah.
All right, let's go real quiet.
Take care, Mama.
Okay.
Real quiet.
None of us have disadvantage. I can't cast anything to help us. Oh, what does Bless do real quick? Attack, saving. How long does that last? 1 minute? Tana will cast Bless on the three of us, not including Hasty because she's on me. We get plus D4 to attack and saving throws. Nope, that's an ability check. Never mind. Tana does nothing. Tana just prepares to walk down this lonesome road. The only
Glita
road
will
that he's ever known.
And she'll tiptoe down the more crowded route.
Yeah.
you
Does my proficiency in land vehicles help at all, Nathan?
No.
Good. I'm ready. I'm ready to do this then.
Right. So you're going to go where there are more eggs. Is that correct?
Yes.
Lita, did you say you're going to lead?
Yeah, I'll lead.
Okay.
While
You're going
tiptoeing.
to roll me one more... Well, I'll let you continue that. You all can continue the previous stealth roll just because you've only gone about one movement's worth of space in this time. You wind up... you take this turn. You go about 15 feet, Glita. And you are currently just surrounded by eggs. You can continue going north. There's a little bit of an opening and then a bit of a turn. Do you want to continue on?
I'm gonna, because we're single file, I'm gonna put my arms really close to my side and I'm gonna kind of scoot this way and turn around to face Ick and whisper, I don't like this. I think this is the wrong way. Did you want me to keep going?
Yeah, until we... Yeah. I mean, if I'm being honest, no. But we said we'd do the job, so... We gotta continue a little bit. And plus, if we kill them all down here, they can't get up there where I sleep.
I don't think we were gonna get these in the shop anyways. Okay, we'll go, and I'll turn around.
So I'm going to let you keep that one more. You go about 15 more feet. You get to where the turn is. And as you turn, you just see wall-to-wall eggs.
Oh, God.
And I'm assuming everyone was following her, right, Ick?
Yeah.
You would have been with
yeah.
her? All right. So everyone's got their stealth up until that point. But Glita, that is what you currently see.
There's a lot of them. I'm afraid to move.
Is there a way out?
Do I see a way out?
Not. You see maybe a bit of light coming from the left, but again, you would have to essentially be walking on top of egg clusters. Ick, you kind of put your head around, and you're like, you don't see how this one right here is passable without stepping on an egg cluster, and from what you can guess, bringing some more of these out to you.
Hey, Tano. I, like, tilt my head backwards so I don't have to turn around and, like, bump one accidentally. Like, Tano. So I'm probably looking at Casey Jane more than Tano.
Yeah.
Hey, how... Think these guys will burn?
Yes, actually, if basic biology is correct, if you burn them while in the egg, they should die quicker, at least be a disadvantage to get away from the fire. The question is, can we produce enough fire to kill all the goddamn eggs?
I mean, how much of your oil drum do you have?
If I had to guess, probably about 8 flasks left.
I'll go back and be like, what if we just burned them?
Oh, wouldn't that burn us?
Question, DM. How
Yes.
big is this room?
You all are still in a tunnel. You entered a small room that was about 10 by 10, but it was more of a triangle shape, and so you're all looking around. Behind you, there's more eggs. So it was more like 15 on each side, but because it's a triangle. So you're still looking ahead. Tano, I'll say that because you can enter each other's spaces, if you looked around the corner, you would see that there is a good, about, at least from what you can tell, probably 30 square feet covered in eggs.
Which one of you has the ability? This is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
We can either abandon this particular mission, go back to where it's safe and try to ball neck them and wake them all up. We can leave and just go the other direction. or we can throw the jar into the center of this room and try to blow them all to bits at the same time.
Well, maybe we should at least look down the other hall first. Maybe we don't gotta come down this hallway at all. Maybe we could just collapse it in if we have to. We never have to see the spiders again. I don't know, everyone. What's this do? It's just a sewer. I don't care about it. We just kill them all.
From the back of the line, Merku just goes, "Did someone say fire?"
That is a very good
Just
Merku.
points to this little bird on her shoulder, like, fire?
Oh yeah. Lamar's knowledge of fucking spiders is conflicting with what probably Tano knows.
How much does Lamar know about spiders?
Spiders generally do not leave their eggs exactly where they are. So I think this is like a, with lack of a better term,
Like a
the
chamber?
birthing chamber. Yeah. And she's the other direction and she comes back to feed or check. But Tano has a +1 to nature, so
Maybe it's. I will let you determine right now if you want that +1 to all be spider knowledge, and for the rest of all nature checks, you would just take a straight die roll.
no, that's fine.
If you want, I'll give that to you right now. You can say all of your nature is for spider related stuff.
Nah, that's fine. Because the next game is going to be like hurting ostriches. It's like, I don't know shit about ostriches.
Lucky for you, that's Hasty Jane's talent.
Ostrich racing.
So, you can do. All I know is that if anyone fucks up moving forward, we're going to have a bunch of spiders on us. So, make the decision: retreat, blow it up, continue to move forward to research. I have a small inkling that Mama's that way.
Okay.
I mean, that's more knowledge than I have. So. You're apparently the leader. Let's go.
I'll just say, you're doing so good.
Nick, you're always the leader. Yeah, he's just had an idea. You're always the leader. Try to pat his arm. I guess I'd be reaching up.
No, I should just give him the shop. He'll run it better.
No, I don't want to.
No, thank you. No, absolutely not. Anyway,
So is it about face time?
Yeah, I believe it is.
You all turn around and Merku's just going to check on. She's like, fire? Fire?
later. Fire later.
Later.
Fire later.
So she turns around. I'm going to say that to get back through here, everyone's going to need to make another stealth roll, though.
I will cast guidance on myself.
Yeah.
Yay! We got luckies. BC 1.
Ooh.
Do I need to roll if I'm on Tano?
No.
17 for a
Oh, I got
Glida.
lucky. Oh, thank God.
I just start humming. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
How? How did I do that? How did I do that?
I only got a 12.
Oh, that's slightly better than Tano's 11. He is a giant elephant man.
And
Oh, we
what
have
was
an
Glida?
unlucky we have to use? Oh, no, a lucky.
A lucky, yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah BC 1.
My 17 is still better.
Sarah,
Thank you, Sarah.
All right.
Thank you,
So-
Sarah.
thank you.
Everyone starts moving. Merku's very sneaky. She goes into sneaky Merku mode, and she heads down this hallway. Glida's feeling confident, not as confident as before, a little shaken by all that she's seen. Ik is also confident, but is able to compose himself just enough. Goes to sneeze, but plugs his nose and stops himself just barely before creating a ruckus. Tano,
God damn it.
as you finish getting out of this entrance,
Oh, no.
you just so happen to put a step down that's just a little too firm. You heard Ik go. You turn around, you see him about to sneeze, and you're like, no. Oh, and you just turn around and forgot like this little outcropping of rock to where you hit it, and it's and a nearby egg sac opens up. And I guess look. Let's just save this for after the break. Let's save it for after the break.
Oh no!
You've got a bunch of legs coming through an opening. I'm gonna say you guys got back out, but you're gonna be quickly followed by 9 small
9 spiders.
9? Jesus.
Not so bad. It was 10 last time.
11.
Yep. So that's where we're at. We're gonna have ourselves another little venom hatchling adventure here, as they are just surrounded by all of these venom crawler hatchlings, icky little spiders about the size of a chihuahua just coming their way. But again, we're gonna hold off. Thanks all for tuning in so far. We're having a lot of fun. I hope you're having a lot of fun. We see you in the chat. Thank you for all the donations, all the magics you've given, all the luckies you've given. Even with that lucky though, Tano could not escape the nest of eggs that they had entered. So we will see what comes of that in just a little bit. I will say before we go, is there any last truths that Ick and Hasty Jane want to get out? Because we've gone pretty much an hour in game of playing time, not necessarily in world, but we've gone an hour.
I'm gonna shoot someone in the face.
Okay, Hasty Jane.
I've said a lot of truths. I feel like if I say any more, I'll probably just say something like, I gotta pee, y'all.
Tano instantly takes Hasty off of his shoulder.
That's what did it. That's what actually did it. Not the whole sneeze thing. Hasty Jane went, I gotta pee, y'all, as you're going, and you're just like, nope, but you set her down too hard. Too hard. So that's where we're gonna leave that for now. We'll be back in how long, Jared? How long till we're back?
I think 8 minutes, maybe.
Maybe.
I was able to get it done to remember how long the edit was. So.
Well, it'll be soon. It's not too long. We'll be back in a bit. Bye-bye.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah.
Greetings, I'm Under Stormwind, human cleric, looking for love.
Hello, I'm Garth Underfoot, halfling wizard at your service.
I'm Bigsby Lufaloo. I'm a gnome ranger.
I love a good mystery, and what better mystery than the female kind?
Down there's my animal companion. I recently got back from being trapped in another dimension. His name's McCall, he's a fox.
I once entered a haunted house just to better understand the demon's anatomy.
I prefer to keep things light. People say I'm a funny guy. Mick's honestly my best friend, so that right there is a competition.
I love talking about books, reading books, collecting books.
I haven't dated, what with being a part of the church.
Do you like books?
I like nature and being away from people. I fought a lot of werewolves and vampires, so I'm not really into fighting. I don't like money or things.
This is an Action 6 News special report with April O'Neil.
Breaking news, the president has just been kidnapped by ninjas. 2 bad dudes have been sent in to save the president, so I'm sure everything will be just fine.
I'm too old for this, and I look stupid.
Of course you look stupid. Nobody looks good in overalls.
I look like a fat redneck.
Tag, you're in.
What's the problem?
He doesn't want to wear it.
Hey, come on, man. We're all doing it.
Well, I'm not gonna do it. It looks stupid.
Come on, we all look stupid. Pete squeezed her ass into that pink dress. She looks like a bridesmaid from Burning Man. Kind of like that chick in the billboards for how to abandon your baby.
Not helping.
Seriously, on the ammo. Let's get this show on the road. I'm gonna count to 5, and I'm gonna pull the fire alarm.
Lou!
You know I'll do it. 1, 2, 4.
Okay, fine. You wanna see it?
Yes, please. Like a glove.
Don't even start.
I can see your balls.
Oh, really? That's funny, because that's where you used to live.
Oh my god.
That's like saying, hey, I can see my house from here.
And this is why I'm gonna be a stripper when I grow up.
Aw, just like your mom. Hey, speaking of your mom, why don't you go disappoint her for a while?
I go suck some balls.
Little coos! That was not fatherly.
How about I get the costume lady?
Yeah, Lou, go get the costume lady.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Since when do you care?
Hey! I'm your mom. I care.
Are you high right now?
No. Are you holding?
No, Mom, I'm not holding.
Hey! Am I a good mom? Stop. I don't need to see that whole thing again. Thank you.
Well, there you go.
Why didn't you say something?
What part of, hey, Mom, you're driving on the wrong side of the freeway again? Or, hey, Mom, do you think you could sober up before you meet the president? Did you not understand?
You're my dealer. You want me to sober up? Isn't that a conflict of interest?
Hey, honey, have you seen my sword?
Oh, I think it's in with the golf clubs.
Oh. It's stuck.
Well, that's ironic.
You know, I was just thinking that.
Hi.
Gorgeous. I can't get this damn blaster on.
Oh, well, you came to the right lady.
Hey, Mega Man.
This is great.
Oh my gosh, no wonder you can't get that thing on. Look at these forearms. They're
Stop
enormous.
it. I know, right?
Let's grease you up.
Oh, what is that?
New Mushroom Kingdom brand personal lubricant.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Yeah?
I think that's gonna work.
You think so?
Oh, it'll slide right in.
All right.
Okay, push it in.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Ready?
jeez,
One.
it's tight.
Yeah.
It's
no,
tight.
just relax into it. Just
Okay.
relax into it, baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
let it go.
it's gonna
just
go.
let it go.
It's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
go.
yeah. Just let
Oh,
it go.
just a little harder?
Take it. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh.
Just
Push.
take it all.
Back.
Yeah.
Back in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh. Oh. There it is.
Oh my God.
Wow, you're amazing.
Years of practice.
Honey?
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, I'll be there in a minute. I just gotta get this gunk off of my face.
Hey, you got a cigarette?
I don't...
Oh my God. Got it in my eye.
Hi, honey. It's Dad. I just wanted to say I am so sorry for how I spoke to you earlier. If you could just please come back to the room before the panel, unless that's you that just knocked at the door.
Hi.
Yes.
What?
I mean, to say hi.
Wow.
They gave me the wrong size suit.
You think?
So what's the happening? What's happening?
I just need someone to zip me up.
I can help you.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I come in?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. It's okay. Thanks.
You got it?
Yes. Thank you. So the zipper is just stuck.
All
if
right.
you can get in there.
Okay.
I can't.
Let me see.
Yeah. Right? Oh, don't rip the suit.
No. I think I got it.
Yeah?
All right.
Wait, is it there?
Breathe in.
Breathe in. Breathe in.
Yep. Okay. You're set.
Oh, wow. That's really tight.
Yeah, tell me about it. You should see me trying to get into the Tanuki Zoo.
I got the suit.
So, yeah, I'll just see you at the thing.
I will see you at the thing.
Thank you for the...
Anytime. Okay.
Excuse me.
Peace out.
Here we go.
Welcome back to our 24-hour coverage of E4, the world's largest gaming convention. We are just moments away from the hotly anticipated video game reunion panel featuring your favorite actors from games of the 80s and early 90s.
That's right. In just a few moments, some of gaming's greatest heroes will be hitting the stage right behind me. I'm talking about, of course, the one-time megastars, Mario and Luigi, the beautiful Princess Peach, and the notorious Bowser.
Not to mention a couple of my personal favorites, Link and Zelda still together after all these years. I don't know how they do it.
Oh, they are just adorable.
Also, everyone's favorite femme fatale, Samus Aran from Metroid, will be here. And we are even going to have a special appearance from Kid Icarus, a last-minute addition all the way from Europe. And finally, action hero and pop star Mega Man will be here. I can already hear the screams from the young girls outside on the rope line, just dying to get even a tiny bead of sweat to put in a bottle on their nightstands.
Fans have been waiting years for this event, and it all happens right now.
Who grabbed my ass? Oh my god, this is gonna be the worst. Don't make me come back dead.
Hey, you feel blessed.
We made it!
Oh.
See this reaction got that? I did not think you were lying. Against the fucking doesn't not work. We're bad actors. We're gonna act like.
Out of the room 5 minutes, I already lose my shield. I hate when that happens.
Go behind the scenes with VGR on Facebook to unlock more exclusive content. VGR was made possible by our friends at All Clear ID and Zivity. We're pretty sure VGR was shot on location at the Rumor Hotel and the Artisan Hotel in Las Vegas. But we were pretty drunk, so... Peace out.
Well, hello there. Well, hello there, everyone. Wake up, Lamar.
Yes.
We were definitely. It was definitely everybody ready, and we were like, yeah. And then 30 seconds went by, and we all zoned out again a little bit. And now here we are.
You zoned out. Can't prove it. Ah.
No, it's recorded. So, we as a party have moved a total of about 40 feet when it's all said and done. You moved further than that, but because you had to double back, you've essentially moved 40 feet as a party. Mm-hmm. You've already fought a bunch of spiders. You've already told a bunch of truths about each other. You've met a great new boy named Thunder, who's going to be there just whenever you need him, Ick. Oh. And stuck around just long enough to give Hasty Jane fleas.
Yeah.
And now you're about to engage with 9 more Chihuahua-sized spiders.
No.
Yeah, it's been a ton of fun. I hope you, the audience, have enjoyed the madness that you have brought to us through all sorts of things, especially your wonderful donations. Yeah, I think that's just about where we're at. Why don't we roll some initiative?
Initiative.
Initiative, go.
Lena, what is your roll?
Terrible.
Great.
Nat 20. Woot woot.
10.
Rita's got a 10. Hasty Jane?
18.
18. Ick.
24.
Wow, all right. Boom, boom, boom. Great. And then Tano.
21.
Okay. A whole bunch of spiders is coming your way. Now, Tano, you said you put down Hasty Jane, right?
Yo.
Since she had a pee. She had a pee, so you're like, nope. All right. Let's get this started then. Ick, you're going to be up first. You turn around and coming your way, you can see a number of spiders.
Spin around, draw it up. I say, cover your face. Pew! Fire it off. Ooh, it's 14 on the die, plus 8, 22.
Nice.
That will do it. Roll damage.
Total of only 7 damage.
Okay, so you are actually able, you go and you shoot this, and I'll give you a little bit of flavor. These Spideys is lining up. So your bolt actually hits 2 of them, and you are able to skewer both of them. The bolt carries them back to the wall. You've got 2 spiders skewered to the wall behind where they were crawling from. You got really close to hitting yet another group of eggs, but you don't think you disturbed them at all.
All right, you ready for this? You ready for this? For my move action, I'm going to reload the crossbow, and then I'm going to action surge, fire again at another. You said there were 9 or something, right?
Yeah, now I feel like I didn't know you could do that. So now I feel like, why did I just give you 2 already?
That's a question that you got to ask yourself.
Because I was trying to be nice, so now you're being rude.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, 16 hits the one that you already killed.
Oh, you donkus.
That's an unhappy
you
DM.
can have one more. Roll your damage.
Total max damage of 10.
Yeah, you get that one too.
And
is dead.
And I'm gonna take my second wind and recover some hit points. I'm gonna recover let's see, 8 plus 3, so 11, and then everyone else can recover 3 hit points from my rallying cry that I got when I leveled up.
What?
I feel stronger.
Rallying cry. When you use your second wind feature, you can choose up to 3 allies that you can see or hear within 60 feet to regain 3 hit points.
Rude.
How many times can you do that?
Once per short rest.
Ooh.
I don't like it.
And that's the end.
All right. All right. Now I'm coming after Rick.
Nope. What did I do?
Tano? Well, you're easier to hit than Tano. He's got a 19 AC.
Only a 15.
Tano, it's your turn. I cannot hear Tano. Should I be able to hear Tano?
It helps if Tano unmutes his mic.
Cool.
Wisdom save, please.
Okay. Come on, dice. Oh, that roll. That was like, hey, you want a 17? Too bad it's a 3.
Hey, he's going to take 4 points of damage.
Okay. You see this spider starts writhing in pain, but it stays stuck to the wall, crawling towards you. As another one from behind it makes its way forward, it is going to go for Tano. It's going to leap at Tano and try to bite Tano. Come on. But a 16 is not going to do it. That would have gotten Nick.
Would have.
And almost this weird chittering sound comes from the spider saying, don't go after the elephant, go for the squishier human. So this next one jumps at Nick. and rolls a 13. Doggone it.
Ick is invincible.
Hasty Jane.
Yeah, now that I'm back on the ground, I'm gonna use my pew pew rings.
Great. Just gotta go to the bathroom. She's gonna pew pew.
I'm gonna pew pew now. That's a 13.
Well, these are automatic hits.
Oh,
It's essentially a magic missile. So you send out 3 bolts.
Yeah, I'll do the one closest to me, I guess.
Great.
First.
So roll damage.
Just a little tiny. It's a 3.
3 total damage. That one is still up. Do you want to shoot another bolt at it?
I'll keep going on that one, and that'll be a. Oh, hold on. That's gonna be a 2.
Oh, it's still up. Do you want to hit it with your last bolt?
Yeah.
That worked out well for me.
That'll be a 4.
Great. So you do pew pew pew. These star-shaped bolts of energy fly towards. And as you're doing all this, you took a couple steps and you just hear that ching ching sound of spurs. Pew pew pew. You make this sound and pew, pew, pew. This spider is hit 3 times and is just blasted backwards against the wall, spraying more of its vile blood everywhere. Anything else?
No. I just kicked my heels together a teeny bit. Just a teeny.
Now, all right, another nice little sound goes out. As another spider runs forward at Ick.
Oh no!
That's a 16 on the die. I got you with that one.
You son of a bitch.
And you're going to take 4 points of bite damage. And then, why don't you roll me a little Constitution saving throw there, Ick?
I will. 13.
All right, you pass. Oh wow! Wait, I've been doing this wrong.
Oh.
Taking 1d6 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Everyone's still supposed to be taking poison damage. What?
Well, is it fair to change it now?
I think it's fair that Glita hasn't had all this poison damage.
He has ice cream and not poison damage.
So half the poison damage is 3 poison damage. But you also are not poisoned.
It's true.
So some good news for you.
Not the best news.
I'm sorry, I was talking to myself. Next up is another venom crawler. This one is going to go. Glita is still towards the mouth of this cave too, so it's going to bite at Glita. I don't think a 13 will hit Glita though.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. One last one coming from the back is going to go for the ever impossible Tano. Come on, nat 20. No. It rolled an 8, so the 20 was just like staring at me, mocking me. Like, oh, that's what you call? No. Glita, it's on you. You do have one of these venom crawlers attacking you right now.
Yes, and I will grab my with my great sword, swing at it.
Great. Roll to hit.
That is dirty 20.
That'll hit. Roll the damage.
For 11 points of damage.
You bring your sword down, and again, you just cut this spider in twain. There's 4 legs on the back half, 4 legs on the front half, and it wiggles for a moment and then just gives out. It is dead.
Are the things attached? Just curious. Like, I kind of want to harm. I want to take have the carcass and stuff in my bag.
You want to just take the head and put it in your bag?
Yeah.
You can do that.
Just think. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it.
So you have the top half of a Chihuahua-sized spider in your bag.
Gross.
Yep. Hey, you're the one who wanted to do it.
I know. No.
I just described what you did, what you asked if you could do. Great. Gleda, anything else?
No, I'm gonna save my rage for
Lovely.
the inevitable things as things get worse later.
The venom crawler hatchling that was forced to make a wisdom saving throw is going to go after the very being that forced it. He's going to bite at Tano with a soft 20.
Oh.
Here's the bite damage. Oh, it's Christmas. That is 5 bite damage on Tano.
Ow.
And then roll a Constitution saving throw, Tano.
Take the damage. Roll this con. 17.
Oh, I keep forgetting yours is so good. So you will take an extra 1 point of poison damage.
Okay.
But still, I got Tano.
6 points of damage in 1 round. Ow.
You hit him.
Ow.
Yes! Here we go. All right. It's going to be Merku's turn. Merku's just going to fire off a fire bolt at the closest one, but is going to miss, and a little bit more of the webbing nearby goes up in a quick gust of flame. Ick, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna fire a thing.
Fire a thing.
Fire a thing. And it is a 19 on the die plus a lot. 8. 27.
Roll that damage.
3.
Okay. You're able to just graze the side of the thorax on this spider that's attacking you at the moment. And you see a bit of goo leak out, but it's still fighting strong.
And sadly, I'm out of all the extra.
Yeah. Isn't it great?
Yeah.
Next up is Tano. Tano.
Tano is going to be angry that he got hit. And is going to first cast,
Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Nope.
That's a D10 because this one has been damaged before.
Yep.
That is wildly incorrect. Let's not do that. There's a D10. 9 points of damage.
That you see this venom crawler, which had lunged at your trunk and bitten you, starts writhing on the end of it and then just falls down to your feet, dead.
How many are there left?
2.
Tano will then just say, good, and end his turn.
Okay, good. The spider that Ick just shot at is not happy to have taken any damage and will bite at Warwick.
That's me.
But it'll only be a 13.
Yes.
So I don't have any rerolls or anything, right?
Correct.
That's sad. A little sad. But it's life.
Okay.
So we move on. The next thing up is Heist Jane.
Yep. I'm gonna pew pew again.
All right, pew pew away.
At the first of the 2 that's closer to me.
Yep.
That'll be 4 points of damage.
Right.
On the first. 4 on the second.
So that one is dead.
Bye bye.
If you would like to turn to the other one that's still fighting Nick.
Yep. Third one, and then that's 3.
All right, you hit this one and you see it take the full brunt, but it's still moving. It's still got half of its legs are crawling and like moving its way towards Ick. Hanging on. It is in fact. Oh. I forgot there was 2 there. There's 2 there. So I guess because there was 2 biting a dick, so now this one's gonna bite a dick, and it's gonna get total of 21.
That will hit me. Though.
Yeah. Well, that's 5 of the bitey bite. Why don't you roll that con save for me?
16 on the die, 20.
Oh.
All right, so you take half of that, which is going to be another 2. So you took another 7 points of damage.
Oof.
I feel bad. I'm sorry, man. If I'd have known I was going to roll an 18, I would have aimed it at Tano.
It's all right. I don't need Tano to get hurt. Oh wait, I don't have to be truthful anymore. Yeah. I'm the leader.
Galita, you've got 2 venom hatchlings attacking Ick right next to you.
I will scream using Ick's phrase. Hide your face! And swing. For natural 19. Do I crit at a natural 19? I don't think I do.
I mean, I hope not.
What it say?
I'd be surprised if you do it level 3.
That's a fighter thing. I don't know if that's
that's true. Okay, so 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20 for a total of 24.
Look, yeah, you hit the spider.
I hit it. I hit it hard. And rolled really good for damage. 13 points of damage.
Just to clarify, are you going for the one that just bit Ick or the one that just missed Ick?
The one that bit him.
Okay. Then you kill that one.
Ah! My roar. Glita roar.
What a roar. What a roar. Next up is going to be Merku, who will fire another firebolt. I believe that'll hit. Yes, that will hit. So she grazes the final venom crawler with a bit of fire, but it is still standing, Ick, right in front of you. It's crawling at your feet.
Well, then I will shoot it.
Right?
Is it adjacent? Am I at disadvantage? Shoot it.
You would be, yes, it is within 5
And
feet.
that's what's happening. Got one reroll. We'll see if I need it. I'm gonna gamble I don't need it with a 14.
You hit.
Max
Roll that
damage.
damage.
And
That is more than enough, my friend. You square up, shoot this thing, an explosion of ichor. Once again, the world has quieted around you as all the venom crawler hatchlings are dead. You are back kind of at that crossroads where you just made the turn and said, hey, let's go this way. Ooh, too many eggs. You're now back. Do you want to try sneaking up the other direction?
Yeah, how's everyone looking here?
I'm okay. Just trying to get web out of my hair.
Y'all sure y'all okay? Y'all sure y'all okay? Y'all.
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I'm doing pretty well over here. I mean,
I'll be all right with the. I'll be all right. Let's go sneak.
all right. Well, I don't believe. I only could do that once. Oh, that's some bull. Never mind.
Y'all good?
Yep. Tano's most broken ability he only can do once. I hate it.
At least it's only once. I give Tano a hug as I go past him because that seems to be a thing. Sometimes gets his bonus.
It's true. Does anything happen, Tano?
Nope.
I mean,
All right.
there's a warmth that grows, maybe, like in the heart.
Possibly. Yeah.
Then Tano's heart grew 3 size.
And not a disease.
Not with the Grinch.
Yeah, you didn't hear about the Grinch who stole New Year's Eve, did you?
Oh no.
He didn't make it.
Quick story. Grim but quick.
Tune back in next week to see what we tell.
Yep.
Want to hear about Hansel and Gretel? They didn't make it either.
It's not the way I heard it, but teach their own.
How we learn.
So y'all are back to sneaking your way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess we'll need some stealth rolls, won't we?
Oh, God damn it.
I mean, will we, Nathan?
This was good on battles, so I'll use a different die.
Hazel, did you pay yet?
It's pretty good.
I'll never tell.
We're gonna stay down there for now.
Wow, if only she was still in the truth-telling mode where she had to tell us. Because now we're all kind of wondering, did Hasty Jane wet herself? She would have had to tell us.
You don't need to tell us if she walrused.
I'm just gonna walk away from this information. Nope.
So, what did everyone roll for stealth?
19 total.
17
19 as well.
13. It's the Spurs.
That's right. Does that make you roll at disadvantage?
It hasn't yet, but I guess it might.
Let me just double check something. Is Lucas Martinez still in the chat? He might answer before I find it. We'll see.
Yeah,
He's here.
Do pew pew rings make you disadvantaged as stealthy?
Hoop rings.
Pew pew rings.
Pew pews.
Pew pews.
I don't. It's not in my notes here. Lucas.
That means no.
Suck holes. God damn it, Jared.
We'll just say for now that they don't.
All right.
For now, they don't. Merku. All right. Merku just got a nat 20 on stealth. So
nice.
Use it on Merku. Use it on Merku. Y'all are able to tiptoe your way up the northern tunnel. You pass an offshoot, but you realize that it would turn back north as well. So you keep heading in this direction. And Glita, after about another 30 or 40 feet, you come to the opening of this cavern. And here's what you see. Eggs. Everywhere you look. Purplish, oozy eggs.
They look different than before?
Each one of the fleshy orbs writhing with something inside it blanket the cavern, connected by thick white webbing. Of course, that's not what's got your attention. At the center of this nest is a massive purple and green arachnid, its chest heaving with ragged, monstrous breaths. From all around this queen, her soldiers emerge and crawl towards you from hidden alcoves. The queen hisses and clacks her mandibles together, a clear sign that she's not happy with your presence. Now, there aren't too many here. Not as many as you thought there would be around the queen, but you do see 4 venom crawlers, and these are not little chihuahuas. You're even wondering, didn't he say dog? Was it dog? Or was it Was it horse? What is this creature? As these large spiders, not the queen. The queen herself, you would categorize the queen as technically a gargantuan monstrosity.
Oh,
that's how
off.
big the queen
We are
is.
not fighting that.
Just to paint a picture. But the rest of these are large. So 4 large classified spiders start crawling their way to you across webbing, walls, ceiling. And we are, as you all kind of came up to the entrance of this cave, we will roll for initiative again.
Yep.
Just to determine what y'all are going to do.
I need you to clarify for chat. You did say breaths, like one who breathes, right? Not between swollen, sticky breasts.
4 large.
It's Lucas Martinez. I can't control what you draw and what your artist mind hears, but I said breaths.
It's not better.
Oh God. Lucas, you have been challenged.
What are you gonna draw? Give us some variants. Variations.
Breath. They are breathing. Let me type it for you. There's an H there, man.
We lost Tano.
It's Lucas Martinez is also pointing out. So Haste Giant, just know you've got that mind due to that stuff.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna give a quick view, just so you can all understand sizing. You're gonna see your little square markers.
Oh, well, they can't get to us. We're in this hallway. We're good.
Those are the Jesus. Okay.
Wait, but you didn't show us the big baddie.
Oh, I didn't. You're right. I should load the big baddie in there. Let me load the big baddie as well.
I'm not saying we're gonna fight it because I don't think we should. Team.
I don't think we can.
Oh, I'm so glad you made me do this.
Oh no.
Just.
One of its little legs will kill me and Hazy Jane. It just steps on us.
That's a note. That's a note for me, dog.
1,500 gold pieces for the fangs, though.
Now I know why.
I don't think we need that much money.
That's $150,000. I think we're good.
So, I'm just reading the comments from It's Lucas Martinez that I won't say out loud. What's everyone's initiative, Glita?
10.
10 for Glita.
It's so
Glita,
bad.
who is right at the opening of this cave.
I'm gonna re-roll. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't go last like this. Okay, maybe I put you down. Different die. 9.
So you'll take the higher number with the reroll. So you got a 10.
Yeah.
Yes, Nessie. I didn't have any art worked up for the spiders, so they're just giant dots and not giant pictures. I couldn't do that. I've got a tablet. I'm not going to have like giant pictures of spiders that I have to click on and move around. That's personal torture. Hasty Jane.
Spider's calling.
Hey. Yeah, I don't know why. Apparently, stop. Okay, apparently my computer was not on Do Not Disturb mode.
Nessie's calling you to say, look, we got to talk about the pictures on the iPad. What's the problem? Yeah.
It is Jane.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay. Ick.
21.
21 for Ick. And then, what is Tano?
16, but I'll decide to go after Hasty.
16 after Hasty. All right, we had a 21 for Ick. And then a 6 for Murku. Okay, so I'm going to start this. Whew. All right. One of these venom crawlers at the very back of the queen takes a huge leap forward, jumping 30 feet over one of its fellow giant spideys and getting right up to Glita.
Dang it.
It's Lucas Martinez. The giant spider does not have 2 circles on its chest on the iPad. Thank you.
He said
what kind of
4.
art are we gonna get?
Yes, it does.
So after it makes its way to you, it is going to. It's right up with you. It's just gonna try and bite you. All right, it's just gonna try and bite you. Little nibble, and a 19 will hit you.
Oh, yes, it does.
I'm gonna roll this D8 of damage.
Roll low.
You will take 8 piercing damage.
Oh.
And you have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, for the poison?
Yep.
Okay, with advantage because I have... 18.
18 will save. On a successful save, half damage, so allow me to roll these 2d8s.
Oh, this is going to be bad, guys.
Only 3 extra damage for the poison, because you took half. Okay, so you are not poisoned. You took half the poison damage. That is its action. It's used its movement. And it is now there. Ick, essentially 5 feet ahead of you, this giant maw of a spider has begun to climb through the tunnel. You see 4 legs on the edge of the tunnel as it's pulling its head through, biting at Glita. It grabs 2 giant mandibles onto her leg.
I mean, you best realize I'm gonna shoot it.
You know what? I never thought you wouldn't.
I'll also say, Tano, sure hope you got that oil ready. Natural 20, Nathan.
Okay. Roll y'all. Damage. So the way we do it, we haven't had a nat 20 off in here. Nat 20, we automatically get base damage plus the modifier, and then you roll another dice on top of that. So a crossbow is what, a D4?
For me, it's a D6 plus 4. Yeah.
So you've already got 10. Roll another D6.
Another 6.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
This thing, you've shot it as close to the center of the head as you can, but it is still just barely hanging on. Like 2 of the legs just slump as it is oozing. You like blew the side of its head off. It's missing 3 eyes, 2 legs hang because the nerves are gone from that part of the brain, but it is still fighting. It is still trying to come after you.
Is there width that the others can be next to me, or am I blocking someone in this hall?
There is no width. It is still a one-way passage.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of kneel down and make myself as small as possible. So anything fires over my head or something.
All right. You take a knee, and this other venom crawler is going to come. It's going to try and get up to you. You see other legs trying to go up on the ceiling, but the entrance of this tunnel is such that it cannot get to you with this venom crawler currently there. You've kind of bottlenecked them. So you see this creature up towards the top, and then you see it continue to move beyond it to the west. And that is its turn. Hasty Jane, you are up next. You are standing, Hasty Jane, as I said before, there is a tunnel that goes off to the west and the tunnel heading to the north, and you see Tano from just beyond Tano. You can see Ick hunkered down. Glita currently has this giant Shelob-sized spider staring her in the face.
So if I can see it, then can I cast Ice Knife towards it?
Yes, I will allow that.
All right, I'm gonna do that. And that's nope, I dropped it.
I will say before we totally go through everything, Ice Knife will result in Wendy having to make a save.
Yeah.
If you're cool with that.
Yes. But it is a 15 to hit.
15 will hit it. Yes.
All right. And that'll be for 6 damage.
This, you, again, from the other side of the head, and this ice knife explodes, and the spider drops dead. You were still doing ice knife, though, right?
Yeah, so it's anybody within 5 feet.
So Glita will need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, and I think I have advantage on Dex. Hold on a second. Because of my danger sense. Advantage on Dex throws against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Right.
Dex save, natural 20.
Nice.
Thank goodness for that advantage, though.
All right. So does she take half damage, or is it 0 damage if she saves?
It says hit or miss. It must succeed or take the damage. So I don't think she takes any.
Okay, great. All right. So you get out of the way in time as these shards of ice just stab into the ground at your feet.
Ooh.
Next up, Tano. There is no giant spider ahead of you. But I will say, Tano, you are also at that kind of Y where the tunnel goes off to the west, and you do hear that moving across to the west.
Kano is going to cast Bless on Ick, Glita, and Hasty. This will give you all a D4 to attack and saving throws for each and every attack or saving throw.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh,
thank you.
Great.
Lita gets one. Lita gets one. It gets one, and then Hasty gets one. All right. I have a spreadsheet because this is gonna get dumb. 1 minute.
All right.
Is it continually, or is it just on the next one?
Whenever a target makes an attack or saving throw before the spell ends, you can roll a D4.
Nice.
Yep. Playing that alpha roll, that support roll, very well. Is that all, Tano?
Unfortunately, Tano is not a multicaster, so that would be it for this round.
I think that's just fine, Tano. All right. So that means we can move on to you see another one of these spiders makes its way to the corpse of the one, but is still having trouble getting through. So you see it's going to use its turn to begin pulling the other spider back out of the way to open up the tunnel. And so it moves it a bit, but the tunnel is still just a little bit obscured. That will be its turn. The queen does not move, but let's see if the queen's got something she can do.
Ooh. I don't like that.
She is going to try to hit Glita with a bit of web. She's going to try to hit you with her web. She's going to use something called her blinding web.
Uh-oh.
And she's going to attack. With a 9 on the dice, it is a 15 total.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I hope you have
So, Glita, you are restrained.
Oh.
But on your turn, you can make a strength check.
Okay.
All right. So, you are also blinded because you are restrained and deafened, and you cannot make attacks.
Okay.
Or no, sorry. That's if you were hit again. So This is just the first time you were just restrained.
Copy that.
But the queen is not going to follow into the tunnels or anything. It is now your turn, Glita, if you would like to try to break free.
Can I first bonus action rage?
Yes, you can be angry about that.
Okay. Get this sticky stuff off of me, and I will make a strength saving throw.
Yes, strength check.
Okay.
Don't forget your D4.
And I get advantage on this because I'm raging, so that's okay.
You want to break free?
Okay, so that plus this. Okay. 18.
You burst from the webbing. You are now free. You are free. You still have your move action and a bonus action.
How close is because the one that first bit me is dead, thanks to Hasty.
Yep.
So how far is the other one that's trying to...
The next closest one is about... You've got 2 of them within about 15, 20 feet of you, but you've got enough room to back it up if you would like.
To get away from them? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, you can move backwards. They're not close. What I'm saying is they're not close enough to get attacks of opportunity.
Oh, okay. No guts, no glory. I am gonna try to get one that's closest to me, the one in closer in proximity. I'm gonna take my great sword. So I'll move towards it, take my great sword, and swing at its thorax.
Well, you would not be able to attack on this turn because you used your action to escape.
I'm a moonwalk backwards.
Great.
Little glitter.
You've got your whole team is in this tunnel, but because you are all teammates, you can move through each other's squares. How far back do you want to move?
I still kind of want to be in front of the group. I don't think I want to shield behind anybody.
You will back up, but you're going to move kind of in front of Tano down the western tunnel. You'll move back towards that, and so Ick will be a little bit ahead of you, but still Ick is at least 20 to 25 feet away, even close to 30 from either of these at the moment. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Great. Murku is standing down this tunnel. I'm going to say Murku will at least try a Firebolt because Firebolt has a range. I just rolled a nat 20 for Merku.
You're killing yourself. Role play with yourself now.
I got this. Well, what I'm glad about is that I'm not having her use whatever that gun is, because I don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
gun,
but it's there. So she does. Wow, she lines up a firebolt and just takes her aim. Maybe it is with this gun. I'll say it's with the gun. I think the gun does firebolt out of it. She turns that little thing, lines up a shot. Poof, a firebolt, small, bigger and bigger, just until it poof, blasts into the front of this venom crawler's face. And the venom crawler drops dead based off of her rolls. She crits a venom crawler and takes it out. It is now Ick's turn. Ick, all you can see is the queen. She's about 35 feet ahead of you.
That's fine with me because I can shoot her from where I stand.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. Fire. I'm not gonna tell her to watch her face. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, only an 8 on the die, so 16.
You fire, and you see that your arrow is heading towards the edge of the queen, but you're like, that'll do it. And as it reaches the side of her thorax, it kind of like glances off.
Wait, does the D4 apply to attack rolls, Lamar?
Attack and saving.
So then I could make it an 18.
Well, you're supposed to for every roll, so yes, roll.
Okay, 18.
So you see it heading towards the edge of the thorax, and because it went in a slightly different angle than the previously stated, it hits.
I forgot.
Roll your damage.
Yay! 10 damage.
Okay. You see this bolt go into the feathers, but you barely even see a trickle of blood come out. And you don't even see her wince at this.
Got it.
Next up there is a Glita, you agreed to where I put you. There is a noise of as the venom crawler you saw go across the tunnel. Comes from the westernmost tunnel that Glita kind of backed down to be in front of Tano to protect Tano. So now there's this other giant venom crawler. Now its movement would end at you because you did not see it come quickly towards you. You saw it kind of pulling itself. These tunnels are very tight for these venom crawlers, and it had to use a lot of its movement even to get to you. So while it was able to get to you, you feel like it must have just been close enough to, there wasn't much tunnel for it to have to fight through. But it now will try to bite at you just because it's gonna be so close, and with a 17 that'll hit you, won't it?
Yes, it will.
All right, so I'm going to need you to roll yet another Constitution saving throw. You're avoiding all of this poison.
Don't forget D4 for your save.
Thank you.
Yes, don't forget that D4.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was not good. Even with advantage, Constitution plus my D4. 12.
Your total is 12?
12. I rolled very low.
So the piercing damage comes in. You are raging. It was 6 piercing damage, but you will only take 3 from that. But you do not make the save on this poison.
Okay.
And because of that, you will take this 2d8, which is only 6 damage. But you are now going to be poisoned. And what that means from these guys is that a creature who is poisoned by this attack has its movement speed cut in half, and repeats the save at the end of each of its turns. So at the end of each of your turns, you will get to make a save.
Okay.
If you succeed, you end the condition.
So was that also like 6 points of damage on top?
Yes. So you had the 3 points total of piercing because it was 6 points of piercing cut in half because you're raging, and then an extra 6 points of poison damage that you were not able to have with a save.
Okay. I don't feel so good, guys.
Hasty Jane, it is your turn. You see just beyond Tano, this large spider another one has just appeared and gotten Glita in its maw.
I would do a ray of sickness on that mother.
All right. Now, a ray is a roll to attack on your end, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be a 21.
Okay, that will hit this venom crawler.
All right.
Why don't you go ahead and roll some damage?
I'm gonna go ahead. Where's my other? I can't find it. It went away. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's gonna be 9.
9 is the damage?
Yep.
All right. You see this spider's breath catches as these fumes kind of and its mandibles like click together a couple of times as it is not very much liking being sick. You seem to have it's very weak. You see it had been up on its legs very high, but now it's like barely holding itself up.
All right.
Anything else?
Yeah, as a bonus action, can I use one of my sorcery points to gain back a spell slot?
Yes, you may. That's how sorcerers work.
All right.
All right, indeed. Tano, there's a giant spider like 10 feet away from you now.
First thing Tano's going to do is he's going to use his special ability called Emboldening Bond. And this is going to affect Glita and guess Ick is a frontline fighter as well. So once per turn, you're going to get an additional D4 to attacks, saves, and abilities.
Ooh.
But that's only once per turn. So every attack and save is a D4. But once per turn, you can use an additional D4 for attack, saves, or abilities. Okay.
All right.
So
you all get that.
Yeah.
Did they get any hit points or anything?
Saves.
Huh?
Did they get any hit points or anything?
Unfortunately, not for these. But Tano's going to use his bonus action to. How far is Glita from him?
I think I'm right in front of you.
That doesn't matter. I can't do that with a bonus action anyway. He's going to use Healing Word on Glita.
Okay.
Just to give you something. Oh, max! 8 points.
Oh, thank you so much. I needed that.
Okay. You just doubled her hit points.
It was in the single digits.
You told me you was fine earlier. What happened?
I was fine earlier. And then these spiders, they grew.
Yep. You thought a Chihuahua-sized spider was big. All right. That will bring us to the venom crawler who tried to move the corpse of the other one. It's going to move around that corpse and then struggle its way into the entrance of the tunnel. It's looking right at you. It's still about 5 feet away, so it can't make a bite. But what it will try to do is see if it can stick you with the web.
Ew. I'm invincible.
You're invincible?
Yeah, not really.
Because it's a 19 to hit.
Oh, I can lie again. No, you didn't hit.
So you're restrained by webbing.
Okay.
Right now. And you can make a strength check on your turn. But it has you
he becomes 0. Back rolls against me have advantage, and I have disadvantage. Creature has disadvantage.
Those are the rules, yes. You can either break out on your own with a strength check, or if anyone comes after the webbing as well. There's 2 ways you can do that. So Ick is stuck. That is that Venom Crawler's turn. The Queen is going to be content to stay behind. She wasn't going to move anywhere. And now her minion is blocking this opening. Glita, it is your turn again. So I'm just double checking this poison. I believe it's at the end of your turn.
The poison save?
Yes.
Okay.
End of each of your turns. So it is your turn now.
I am going to, with rage in my eyes, I'm going to grab my greatsword and upward arc swing at the thorax of the closest venom crawler that's coming out of that blindsided me, son of a bitch. And can I use my Divine Fury on this dude as well?
You can.
It channels my Divine Fury into my weapon strike. While raging the first creature you hit on each of your turn with a weapon attack takes extra damage.
You can. I will give you this hint as a DM that you would look at this creature and say it is already bloodied with that one hit already.
Okay.
So
I will maybe save it for later.
Maybe.
Let's see. Let's see what I roll. No, that went off the table. I got too excited. Okay. 23 to hit.
23
that's not even counting the D4 that I didn't. I'll just roll it for shits and giggles. 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
Okay, damage time. That's great. 11 plus 14 points of damage.
That will do it. This venom crawler drops in front of you as you rend open its thorax. It flails a few times and then drops down in front of you. Now, at the end of your turn, you can make a save against the poison if you would like.
Yes, I would.
You have those bonuses as well from
Mr. Tano. Do I still get advantage against my poison checks? Because of my...
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so that's 7 plus 3 is 17.
17 is enough.
Oh, okay.
You make the save. You no longer have halved movement. It's Mercu's turn. Mercu's just going to see that one that's looking at Ick. She's going to line up that blaster of hers again, go with another firebolt. We'll see what happens. I believe she has a +6 to her casting.
I believe she has advantage
On you?
Well, because
I'm talking about Mercu.
Yeah. Well, she hit me last time.
She did hit you last time, but that doesn't mean she has advantage every time she aims in your general direction.
I mean, she seems to hit me.
If you want her to hit you, I can have her hit you.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Just want to double check.
I wouldn't want to break immersion.
Okay. Yeah, let's stay immersed with these spiders. And their horrible maws reaching towards you. She will hit this spider with a blast of fire. You see it singe it handily as it kind of still keeps crawling its way towards you now that it's got you trapped. Ick, it is your turn. You may use your action if you like. Try and break free.
So there's the queen.
Yep.
And then there's the one that webbed me.
The queen is blocked by the one that webbed you now.
I'm gonna, with disadvantage, go and try and shoot the one that webbed me. So, right up in my grill.
It is up in your grill.
I'm hoping that Tano's bonuses can help overcome the disadvantage.
Fair.
I don't throw it on the.
Remember, you can use only one of those D4s for one roll.
Right.
It gets silly, I know.
So the 6, 16. So the 6 is the one that goes. Then 6 plus 5, 11 plus 8, 19.
You are still able to hit thanks to all the blessings.
And the raid from May LaFay coming in with the LaFay Brigade.
The LaFay Brigade is here.
We're getting our butt whooped by Nathan.
Raid.
With
yeah,
some spiders.
I'm kicking some tushy giant spiders. I think I'm going to show them again, just how big the spiders are. I think, as you can see here, we've got. Oh, where are we going?
Yeah,
there's the size of our players, and there's the size of the spiders they've been fighting. And here's the size of the queen they saw.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah.
So
it's bad.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah. If anyone here does not already, go over and follow May, part of the other bad cast. Plus, she's rad. So go check her out.
She's on bad. She's rad.
Yep, she's rad on bad. And
she's rad on bad.
So if I hit, it's gonna be a total 7 damage from a crossbow.
Total of 7 damage. You are able, as it's crawling towards you, you hit it right at the base where its head section meets its middle. I guess head goes straight to thorax, right?
No,
middle
there's
section.
a middle kind of little guy.
I thought that was just on the ant. Is it still on spiders
I
too?
thought there was I'll Google it whilst we continue.
Well, you hit it just behind the head. You kill it. That's what I'm getting at. It's dead.
Nice. Does it fall down enough to clear the line of sight for the queen, or is it still stuck in the doorway?
It does slump down. There is a little bit of being able to see the queen. So there is that. You hear a bit of. You feel like you hear her chattering and chittering. I don't know how it would be like.
I mean, that was pretty good.
Yeah. I feel like the other one I did was when I usually do Mick on Here Be Dragons. That's as a fox. But I think that's going off, but like with those large mandibles just clicking and clacking and that chittering. So she's making some sort of noise, and you just hear you look up and you can see other strands of web. Like there are strands of webs that are vibrating around you.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
There's no immediate danger. If we can keep going though in order, as it is Hasty Jane's turn. Hasty Jane, what would you like to do? There are no large spiders alive near you right now.
Just the big old mama.
Just the big old mama, which is for you. You don't see her as well. She's like just the way the tunnels are. You're having a little bit of trouble seeing her. You could if you went around the tunnel a little bit, climbed on someone's back, but.
Yeah. Well, I need to be able to see what I'm shooting at. So, is Tano's in front of me? Can I crawl up on him?
You can crawl up on him
and pull on this little. Hey, Tano, bring me up. I paid. I promise.
He kind of yanks her up.
When?
I'll never tell. So I'm on top of Tano. Can I see it now?
Yes, you would be able to see it now.
All right,
and
then
it
I
can
would
see you now.
Okay, I would cast Ray of Sickness at it.
Okay, what's the range on that spell?
120. Or no, sorry, 60. Is it 60? Is that?
No, it's about 40 to 50 feet away, so you can still hit it.
Okay. 9 plus. So that's an 11.
You shoot this ring of sickness, and just because trying to balance on Tano, you shoot it, and it just hits into the floor right below the spider queen.
Dagnabbit.
And Tano, it's your turn. You can see the queen kind of over Ick because you're definitely taller than Ick.
Yep.
You also hear it chittering. You see the webs moving.
All right, Tano's going to do a few things. The number of actions, it's up to you, DM, but it's not going to be that dumb. First thing, Tano's going to cast Channel Divinity to do his dumb healing thing. So he's pretty much going to start walking forward, and he will probably pass everybody. So let's go from Merku. I don't think has any damage. Merku's going to heal for 8. Hasty Jane, you're going to heal for 13.
I'm okay if you need to give it to others.
It's everybody I pass.
Okay. Do I get temporary ones?
Who's right in front of me? This is full heal. Who's right in front of me?
Me.
Gleeder,
you're taking 14 healing.
Oh. Thank you.
And then there's
Ick. You're taking 9 healing, Ick.
See, I'm gonna let this happen. My thing as a DM is like, when player characters die, they roll death saves. When enemies die, they just die.
I know.
If someone just came around with this magical healing.
Tasha's is broken. I know. But as he's walking forward, he's going to use his only act. That's an action. He's going to use his bonus action to place his jar of oil in front of Gleeta. Free action, throw it at her. And he's going to continue to walk forward to get face to face with this thing because he has the most AC. He's kind of trying to pull aggro.
But you threw the oil at Gleeta?
I put the oil next to Gleeta. And I'm walking up to the Spider Queen because I don't have a lot of strength nor dex to throw it at her. Gleeta does. So all I'm doing is just coming closer to it so I become a focus.
All right.
That's a yikes from me, dog.
So you put... You also have Hasty Jane on your shoulders.
Yeah, can I get my rope ready?
She's back. That's right.
If you allow me, I would like to shake Hasty off.
I'll do it this way. You can shake with you both. What the heck are you making me do here? Hasty Jane is going to have to do an acrobatics check to stay on because I feel like she's going to want to stay on.
Yeah, I want to see this.
This is dumb.
But Tano, you just do. I don't know. You can do acrobatics or athletics to try and shake her.
Acrobatics, then 17.
What'd you get?
I got a 16.
Did he give you blessings? Can you roll a?
You do get a D4.
20.
Yeah.
If she stays on, Hasty Jane is now on Tano's shoulder. She's got her lasso out as Tano decides to walk straight towards the gargantuan monstrosity that is the Venom Queen herself. Give me one moment as I just... I'm going to have you go boom right there. Do you want to move your full movement, Tano?
I would like to stay, I'll say 10 feet away, just to give it a little bit of a struggle.
Great. I'm so glad you think that 10 feet for the spider is going to be a struggle.
You know what? It's a boss move.
It is a boss move. You know what? I'm going to say that this spider looks at you with a little reverence, with a little... All right.
Oh, wait, do I get healing as well? Hold on, because I'm actually a little damaged too.
Yeah, this is...
Damn it, other creatures. All right, never mind.
Yeah, other creatures.
It's fine. This is fine.
It is fine. This is great. I'm loving this. Thank you, Tano, for that turn. Because you just moved up, and now it's the Venom Queen's turn. She was going to have trouble getting to you guys. I will say you're not actually within 10 feet. I'm going to say that you hit difficult terrain moving around the venom crawlers. So you're not quite. You're about 15 feet away from her. But the Venom Queen, for her, it's just not much of a problem. What she's going to do is, let's see. Yeah, she's just going to do what is called a Venom Spittle. So
Venom
what that does
Spittle.
is each creature in a 5-foot wide, 30-foot long line, which is going to be both Hasty Jane. Now I'm gonna say how I moved you guys. It could have had Ick in this line, but it won't. Hasty Jane and Tano are going to need to make DC 14 Dex saving throws. So now you know the save because I read everything.
14, you said?
Yep, you got to beat a 14.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Man, it's not going to
You still
happen.
have that-
D4?
Yeah,
You get
it's a
that
10
D4.
with both.
Ooh, Tano?
Tano's not dexterous. He rolls a 6.
All right.
Oh, wait, plus my dex. No, 13.
No.
That's with your D4?
And my dex modifier.
Oh, no.
You guys hear that?
No. This is going to hurt.
No.
Oh, no.
Say cheese.
Oh.
This is a lot.
Oh, no.
Perfect picture.
Put that on Discord.
Now, at level 3, this should only be so much.
Oh, no.
Unless it's now what your characters know, unless it's like what the DM knows, one of those encounters that he was trying to paint as a thing. I showed you how big this dot was.
I know.
Yeah.
And the guy that hired us said, "Don't fight the queen."
Literally did.
He also said he'll give us a dumb amount of money.
So, you will take. Each of you will take 17. Like you go. Here, what happens is you go to jump out of the way, but what happens is you just turn straight into the carcass of the venom crawler that you just crawled over, and bounce off of it back into the blast of this venom spittle. And each of you takes 17 points of damage.
Are you guys okay?
No, they're not great.
Not happy.
And you are now blinded until the end of your next turn.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
At least I don't have to tell the truth still.
I do want to. Did Hasty Jane go to the bathroom, or is now the time? So that is her turn. I'm just making sure it doesn't have any.
You had to stay on Tano. You could have just fell off and saved yourself, but no.
I like your little hairs.
Lita,
I like your little hairs.
you have a jar of oil at your feet, and you just saw him walk off back towards where you know this giant queen is that you saw.
How far ahead of the both of them are they? To the like, they're ahead of me, so they're between me and the queen spider.
The queen is 15 feet in front of them.
Okay.
You would not
And
be able
none
to
of the other. Sorry, go ahead.
So you know, again, there's carcasses. You can quickly just glance the corner and see the carcasses that they had to walk around. You've got this jar of oil. You know that because of those carcasses, you would not be able to run all the way up to the Venom Queen. But you can get through those carcasses, and you do have this thing of oil.
My God. And all the other venom crawlers are dead?
Those 4 are dead, yes.
Lita,
Can I do a quick perception check to see if I hear any of the the sound that you were making earlier?
Sure.
If you do anything except for what Tano tells you to do, I swear to God,
it'll be Tano's own fault for trusting this crew.
15.
I mean, he walked in there
with a clear plan.
16. Sorry.
16.
Yeah.
Through the tunnels, you hear an echoing of.
Oh God. I'm so scared to do what I want to do.
Just go. What would your character do? That's how you're a raging barbarian at the moment.
She's not smart. She's gonna pick up the jar of oil.
And
chuck it in the direction of the 15 feet.
So you pick it up. I'm gonna say you walk past Ick. Do you want to be on this side of the venom crawlers and throw it over to the venom queen, or do you want to walk past the venom crawlers' bodies and throw it at the venom queen?
What's the difference?
The difference is that you have a bit of cover if you stay behind the carcasses of the venom crawlers.
I guess I'll take the cover just in case.
All right, so I will say the throw is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be a 30-foot throw.
Okay.
So I'm going to say you're strong enough. You're going to have to make an improvised weapon attack. And I believe you're still blessed, though, so you still get that.
I'm sorry, I'm very distracted by Lucas Martinez's comment.
Lucas. It's always Jared's worry.
Oh God! I'm sorry, DM. What did you say to me before I got distracted? I'm so sorry.
I love D&D so much.
All I said was you got to make an improvised weapon attack.
Okay, so when I roll, what do I add to it? Unarmed strike?
Just add your strength.
Okay. Can I add my D4?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You can add both of them.
Yeah.
It's basically just like any weapon attack without your proficiency bonus.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay. 16, 17, 18. 21.
Nice.
Those D4s helped a lot.
All right. You have hit the Venom Queen with this giant jar of oil. It's a glass jar, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I will say that it shatters and the Venom Queen is covered in oil.
I scream, burn it! Burn it all!
It is Merku's turn.
Yes! Let's go, boy! Let's go! Should probably use their little birdie guy.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, though, with Merku. Merku is further back than all of you.
Move up.
I'm going to say there's 5, 15. This does track movement for me. Because of the bodies, it's not tracking. It's not gonna. I'm gonna say Merku can get to right where Glita is, because apparently, technically, you're not supposed to be able to walk through these bodies according to the application. She was able to get there with half her movement. I'm gonna say she's right there. She's within 1, 2, 3, 4. She is not within 15 feet, so her flamethrower will not work. But she can try her fire bolt to see if that will ignite the oil. She will have to hit the Venom Queen for this to work.
I believe in her.
In the box. In the box. Come on. With a 16 on the dice, she will hit the Venom Queen. She, on her own, will do 5 points of fire damage. The Venom Queen bursts into flame. You hear her mandibles chitter faster than ever before. As she does that, another large spider comes from a tunnel, as well as 10 hatchlings.
Ooh.
God.
This place is alive.
Damn it.
Oh no.
Webs all around you begin to move.
Oh no.
Coming to defend their queen. We're going to pick this up next week. As we are at that time. It is almost 9 o'clock on the dot. We will roll the damage next week to give me time to figure out how the heck we're going to roll that damage, as you have 8 casks or 8 wine skins, or what is it? Oil.
There's actually components to it if you look at it. It's dumb.
We're going to spend some time looking at that. I'll spend some time looking at that so we can start next week with a big round of damage to the Venom Queen before I introduced a horde of spiders that will be coming your way.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. We have thunder.
You have thunder.
You have
thunder.
I have no
If Tano dies, we have nothing.
And 6 hit points.
Maybe
save the
we'll
cheerleaders, save the world.
Maybe we'll get Merku back next week and she can have a little bit more control and use more of her bigger spells, but I wasn't going to do that. I mean, why would I do that? Why would I help you guys?
Oh my gosh.
Thank you all for tuning in. Everyone who watched, we loved everything from the chats to all the donations. You gave us some amazing truth bombs. You gave us thunder, the wonderful Saint Bernard who will keep Ick alive at all costs. You got to witness a personalized flamethrower from our Loxodon. All sorts of fun. I had a blast tonight. I hope you did as well. We're going to really quick go around the table and see where we can find everyone. Wendy, where can we find you again?
Instagram and Twitter at Wendy Lee Zaney, and doing some cozy gaming and stuff over at Twitch or over here on Twitch, which is just same as my name, Wendy Lee Zaney.
Perfect. Also, all sorts of reviews and all that stuff, but you can find all that information on her social media. She's always posting that great stuff. We've got Jared. This is his channel, so you can definitely find him, right?
Yeah,
here?
Right. Usually. Sometimes I'm over on the DAT network, like tomorrow.
Sometimes he's there.
But
Thursday or some Saturdays he's on Here Be Dragons. Sundays he's playing Diggle.
Over whiskey waffles, but not this week because it's 4th of July weekend. So
4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so everyone have a great 4th of July. Before I forget to say that, hope you have a great Independence Day. Keep it safe, keep it fun, keep it magical. Keep your pets inside because people put off fireworks no matter what. We've got Jezebessa, aka Hasty Jane. How can we find you? Where can we find you? Why can we find you?
Jezebessa1 across most platforms, or Jessica Kinney on YouTube. And also, I keep forgetting I have a channel with Jolene K called Kinney K Comedy, Kinney K-A-Y Comedy. So you can check that out on YouTube as well.
Kinney K Comedy, everybody. They do some fun duets over there. You guys gotta check it out. I recently saw again the Lion King one that you guys did. You guys did some serious makeup on that one.
If you want a tutorial on how to make yourself look like Pumbaa, there is that online.
Yep, there it is. Thank you very much. Lamar the Con Guy. What? Lamar the Con Guy, tell us about yourself.
Top of the morning, lads and lasses. My name is Lamar the Con Guy. That's L-E-M-A-R-D Con Guy. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, all under Lamar the Con Guy. I stream on my own thing. When? I don't know. Don't care. You should follow me on Twitter to find out. I'm in a bunch of podcasts. Do you listen to them? No. Am I going to tell you about them? No. Because you can go to my link tree. That's linktr.ee/Lamar the Con Guy. I'm famous to somebody, but none of you.
There you go. That's all you need to know. I'm Nathan Andrasek. You can find me at Nandrasek on all the platforms. I haven't been promoting this, but you can also find me on Swagbucks Live. Go to the App Store, download it. It's a fun trivia app. I'm on pretty much every Friday. This week, I've actually been on the whole week. And tomorrow night, we're doing an ice cream themed quiz. So tune in then. Ice cream, because tomorrow's like creative ice cream flavor day or something like that. So we're doing an ice cream themed quiz. Today was a STEM themed quiz in honor of Meteor Day. So check out Swagbucks Live and you might hear my voice a little bit more often. And you got a chance to win some SB, which translates to dollars. So
nice.
Check us out there. Thank you again for tuning in. We will pick everything up next week with a flaming Venom Queen spider and her minions coming to protect her. We'll see who here actually survives and who needs new character art after next week. So.
True.
I'll just go ahead and roll one.
Bye, everyone. We're going to go on a raid.
Raid.